Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dave. Let's go ahead and obviously my channel is about life and just becoming better in all ways. Let's just talk about one of my favorite poems that I've come across, and I think it's very important. The poem has a lot of valuable lessons in it for life. I know when I was going through a hard time, this poem really helped me out a lot. So the poem is called Broken Dreams. You may know it, you may not, but I'll read it to you now and then we can elaborate. As children bring their broken toys with tears for us to mend, I brought my broken dreams to God because He was my friend. But then instead of leaving Him, I hung around. But then instead of leaving Him in peace to work alone, I hung around and tried to help with ways that were my own. At last I snatched them back and cried, "How could you be so slow? My child," he said, "what could I do? You never did let go." Okay? So the poem is called Broken Dreams. Okay? As children bring their broken dreams with tears for us to mend, I brought my broken dreams to God because He was my friend. But then instead of leaving Him in peace to work alone, I hung around and tried to help with ways that were my own. At last I snatched them back and cried, "How could you be so slow? My child," he said, "what could I do? You never did let go." I think a lot of times in life we try to, pray about it, talk, do what we have to do, but then what we try to do is control the situations. I know from a human perspective, I used to try to manipulate a lot of the situations in my life to make sure that they actually work in my favor. However, what I realized over time is you simply cannot do that. It just doesn't work, okay? You gotta put it out there in the universe, whatever it is you want, work hard at it, and then you have to let it go. Like, you just have to let it go and let it play out and let it be okay. I know a lot of times it's really hard because you want the outcomes that you want, but sometimes not getting the things you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. Unfortunately, it takes about a year to 2 years for you to realize that the situation you didn't get, you were better off not having, okay? So, and then you try to take control of it, right? I snatched it back and cried, "How could you be so slow?" Well, then that's like stopping the whole process of letting go. You have to let go for things to get better in your life. You have to relinquish the fact that you one person just have so much control over everything. And just remember that. I think it's a great poem. Read it, print it, put it on your wall. I think it'll help you a lot. Sometimes you just got to pray about it and you let it go, and then you go to work on becoming better yourself. I hope you all enjoy the poem as much as I do. It's a great one, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, type them below in the box and we can elaborate.